How's it going, guys? My name is Trippers and welcome to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. And today we are launching this massive thing into space because we're going back to the moon. We have a new mission, which is something like transmit or recover scientific data from space around the moon. So we're gonna do that. And also, as you can see, we actually have quite a lot of things that we have to launch today. I don't even think I can get all the way up there. Nope. But we have a tiny probe here, a little thing that is gonna act like a relay for data that we are gonna be mining on the moon. So that is super good. And yeah, then we have to land this beautiful moon base thing as well. Sort of resembles the old moon lander that I did, but this is just like, this is a bit different because we have some science juniors on it and we have some more science, and yeah, all in all a bit different design. But that is because we want to be able to eventually deorbit this once again if we at one point create something more nice looking. And we hired like 2 new astronauts that is going to be joining us on this expedition. We have Cathbury Kerman, and then we're gonna bring a Jedis Kerman as well. There we go. So those are going to be the 2 main astronauts for this mission, and it's going to be a really cool mission. Like, we're going to actually put up both a satellite and land on the moon. So we have more missions packed in one rocket, which is also why I invested in the biggest possible launch pad, so that we now can send up those really big rockets. So it's all good, but let's just get to it. It is dark outside right now, but I think we should be good. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and launch away, see what happens. I think I finally got the hang of how we can like get a good orbit from the beginning instead of going straight up and then correcting our orbit afterwards. Just have to slowly tap this, like the steering, every once in a while. Just tap it a little bit, you know, just a tiny little left tap, and that should get us up going nicely. As you can see, we are already heading towards that horizontal direction, and we want to just slowly keep on tapping it. But this, like, you've seen me go to space multiple times, so let's just cut it to when we actually hit space. And there we go, look at that, almost approaching 20 kilometers, and we are holding up so well right now and actually hitting the atmosphere quite hard as well. So let's slow down the burn a little bit. We don't want the rocket to burn out already and explode because of heat all of a sudden. Climbing to 50k apoapsis almost at the moment, and doing pretty good on the periapsis as well. Speed is looking good too. Everything is actually looking super nice right now. So let's just go ahead and tilt the rocket even more, because we are coming up to an acceptable apoapsis here in a second. If we keep it at something like 80k, then I think we're pretty good. There we go. And how's the moon looking compared to our position? The moon is right there. Not super optimal, but it is okay. We can just go into an orbit and then take it from there. We are slowly approaching our apoapsis here, so let's go ahead, deploy our protective shell, and let's just start the burn now. We are almost at our apoapsis, so let's just get going and burn down the periapsis. I actually think we will have, wait a minute, that one down there, enough fuel, there we go, to disregard those early on and burn away. And we are in space, and we still have a full freaking tank of fuel. That is so good. Let's just get it all extended so that we are ready for the next flight and to put all of this into orbit and land on the moon. What a beautiful mission we have going here. Alright, so let's see, where is the moon right now? The moon is right there, and we are right there. So I actually think we're gonna have to just do one full loop around Kerbin to get a better position on the moon. It's there right now, so I actually think if we burn somewhat at our apoapsis, then we're gonna get a good encounter. Look at that. We want a smaller apoapsis, a periapsis. 300k, really good. So let's keep it right there. We have to burn for 46 seconds. How much do we have? 101. That is... oh my goodness. Look at this beautiful piece of machinery we have built here. Just waiting to get to the moon. Oh my god, it's going to be so good. I hope we can get a lot of science from what we're doing right now. Getting close to our burn node here. so let's go. And let's follow our orbit here and see if we're actually hitting the way we want to hit. Like, this is a good craft. This is probably one of the most successful missions we've had so far, which feels really good. Indeed it does. Slowly moving in. We're gonna have to cut the boost soon. What did we aim for? 300k? Was that what I said? That's probably pretty good. I honestly have no idea what the range is on some of these antennas, so it's merely just guessing, but it's probably really good guesses because I'm so good at this game. As you guys know, once if you actually followed this for a long enough time. And that's a lie, by the way. I am super bad at it, but it's quite funny still. Let's rotate the ship around. Whoops. Keep going. For that retrograde, so we can kill some of our velocity and actually get an orbit going around the moon. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're back at the moon. We were here, like, was it 2 episodes ago? I think it was. And now we're back. We don't want to miss that. Coming in hot here in 6 minutes. In 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. And let's burn away. Let's see what happens here. If we can get a nice, solid apoapsis going. Of around 345 or 350. There we go. 349, 344, I'd say that's pretty good. So let's keep the orbit at somewhere around here. And now I actually think we can just let go of this. Extend antenna. Let's just make sure that everything is running on this here. We can always get back to it, but we just want to be 100% sure that everything that needs to be deployed is deployed. And I think it is. I made these tiny, like, solar panels here just for our little probe. So that we have enough energy. I don't have any foldable ones yet, so I used the robotic parts in the new Breaking Grounds thing to actually just create some makeshift tiny solar panels, which looks super cool when they, like, fold and unfold. That is so cool. But let's go ahead and say goodbye to our probe for now. There we go. The ring is gonna be debris, but it is what it is. So now we only have one job left to do, and that is actually landing on the moon. I want to see what happens here. We have to find a good spot for landing. Somewhere around there. Or we could also land into the crater. That would actually be very nuts. Somewhere around there. Let's land in the big crater. That's very good. Oh, and before we do so, we still have to remember the mission. Transmit and recover scientific data from space around the moon. So, if we observe this materials bay here, we should be able to transmit this data. We will lose quite a lot, but we should be able to. Transmit data. Yes. No usable in-range comms. Oh, god dang it. Alright. Let's just do a round before we actually stop. Because now we have a green line, so now we should be able to. Review data. And transmit. Yes, please. Uploading. Looking good. And do we now complete this? We goddamn did. There we go. Another mission done. But now we just have to move our node here. Because we got to get back to that crater over there. See, coming around now. I feel like somewhere around here should be okay. The crater once more. Oh, no, 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 no. We missed it. God damn it. Start burning. Just start burning. Hit that retrograde. Yep. We should be able to do it without the maneuver node anyway. So it is what it is. Perfectly into the center of that crater. Now let's see what happens when we start dropping towards. So the mission is from here that we wanna use as much fuel from this one as we can to just kill as much like velocity as possible. That's sort of the plan. And when we are getting close, we're gonna just decouple that, because once we decouple that, we can just let this fly towards the moon and explode on impact. And then we have a lot of fuel left over in these fuel barrels. As you can see, both are still full, and we're gonna kill the rest of our vertical velocity with those fuel tanks and that rocket right there. That's the plan. And landing gear is looking okay. We got the data transmitted that we needed. Let's close the doors there again, so everything up. Solar panels are indeed out. Everything is just looking like perfect right now. We are just slowly descending. I just killed some of our vertical velocity while moving down, getting within 100k now. Should we try just killing it all once more? Let's just burn away this. Let's go below like 200 if we can get there, and let's go retrograde now because we're getting close, so we don't have to correct our course anymore. So let's burn retrograde for a bit. Below 200, that's pretty good. Let's just drop a bit more. We're gonna land perfectly into that crater. This is so good. At 70k, we can do another burn just because I honestly don't know how fast you can drop and still be safe. Alright, we have more than enough velocity to do a smooth landing here. Imagine if we don't on the last craft. Then I would slap myself across the face for being stupid. There we go, 30k. Let's do one more burn. Oh my god, we have so much fuel. What? This is so good. Like, we probably wasted some money on actually having too much fuel for doing this, but it is what it is. At 20k, let's do one final burn, retrograde. And then let's stitch the fuel tanks and let's just let the rocket do the last of the work. Should we like just kill it entirely? There we go. Nah, you know what? We can always fly around on the moon, so let's not let go of them before it's like absolutely necessary. Here we go, coming down in a straight line now. And we see the surface as well. This is perfect, ladies and gentlemen. We are approaching the moon in quite a hastily manner here, doing like really good. You know what? Let's say goodbye to that stage now. Oh no. Right, we really have to get to that ship quickly. I definitely need that from you guys. How the frick do I switch to this without going to the tracking station? Because that was stressful. Let's launch the legs here. 3k from the surface. I want to just slowly levitate down there. I am a bit scared of our speed. We have a lot of fuel left for flying around the moon. So I actually think we can go like around the moon and grab a ton of different signs. Just fly around, transmit, grab some new signs, transmit. Look at that, we're literally 500 meters away from moon surface. We're gonna do the second moon landing here, and we're gonna stay here for a bit longer time this time. Oh my good lord, this is so amazing. This is freaking amazing. And this spaceship is actually doing so freaking good. 4.2. Oh my god, that is gonna be a boring descent. I'm always so impatient, and I usually end up getting killed from being so impatient. But it is what it is. Let's just keep going here. 5 meters a second. The legs should be able to absorb that. And we have touchdown. We are landed on the moon once again. Amazing. Amazing. These guys look so happy. Oh, it's too good. Let's see. Who's our scientist? Cuthbert is. So let's let her go. EVA. Drop down. Beautiful. Let's see. Log that pressure data. Can she transmit it? Oh, nice. 34 signs added. Log temperature. Transmit data. Awesome. And now all she has to do is go work on the Science Junior. Observing materials bay. Oh no, we forgot the mystery goo. No. Transmit data. Yes. Awesome. Let's see. Restore that. Module is operational again. Awesome. The thing we can do now is we can actually fly around the moon and observe these on different areas. Let's just restore both of them. And then send the data. We can also store it and bring it back. But for now, let's just transmit it. Let's boost up here and grab onto that once again and board the ship. Perfect. And how's the relay looking? It's just flying around out there having fun. The idea for the relay is actually to like sort of be a connection point, but I think we can transmit directly with this one. So I honestly don't know if it's important anyways, but let's just act like it is for now. Where can we go? God damn it. I left space debris. Look at that. Our craft is sitting like upside down over there. It is what it is. It's all good. Let's get back to base. I feel like we did a fair bit of science there, and look at that, 183 goddamn science. Research and development, what can we get now? Let's see, what sort of beautiful things do we have here? The hitchhiker's storage container, we have, ooh, bigger landing legs. That is big, we could indeed use that. Then we also have some plane parts. We should maybe go for those soon, because there's a lot of missions where you have to like observe different things in low orbit and stuff. New monopropellant tanks. Tiny engines for satellites. There's so much good stuff. Also we have new command module. Mark II landing can. That could potentially be useful if we want to go to Minmus, which we probably should do soon as well. Oh goodness, I don't know what to do here. We cannot upgrade our research and development just yet because it's very expensive. So let's just invest some of the money into some of all of these new parts here. Let's see, what's the most important right now? So we ended up researching the space exploration as well as the new, boom, there we go, propulsion systems. So the next mission is here, from here, is actually because I totally forgot that we have all of these new parts. So what we're going to do in the next episode is we're going to fly some of these extra new science bits up to our, where are they even? I don't know. God dang it, I lost track of it already. But we got a lot of new stuff that we can actually give to our Kerbals and deploy on the moon. So let's go ahead and do that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this. I really hope you enjoyed it. This was a pretty goddamn successful mission. Do let me know in the comments what you think about this series so far, and if you have anything that we should try doing, let me know down below. Until next time, have an awesome day. Bye.